Hello guys, welcome to another episode of New World Anarchy. It is April 30th, 2020. First of all, I hope you guys are doing really well. I hope you guys are eating. I hope you guys are healthy in these times. These are certainly interesting times we're having here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, to begin with, the stock market, Dow Jones, it fell by 288 points. Meanwhile, we received another massive wave of unemployment, 3.8 million people, which brings the total to be over 30 million Americans are currently unemployed. Over 30 million people. It's just insane at this point. The unemployment it's rising and rising. The Dow Jones, it has no relationship. It has no correlation. It has no feed of our current economy. It's disconnected. It is as disconnected as one can possibly be. The Dow Jones should have plummeted thousands and thousands of points today. Thousands of points. It has zero connection. The Dow Jones is an alternate reality. We're in this dimension. Dow Jones is like way over there. Okay, it has no connection. It is completely disconnected from our reality. It has no indication of our economy. Over 30 million people are currently unemployed, according to the figures, according to the web. But the actual figures, the actual numbers of people that have become unemployed are way over that. To be honest with you, I sincerely believe that 60 million people right now are unemployed. 60, bare minimum, 60 million Americans right now are unemployed, at least. Like I said, these figures on the web, they mean nothing because most of the people have applied. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have applied and you haven't been processed. Your applications have not been processed. A lot of people are still waiting. Florida, the state of Florida is the capital in the country for being, not only for having the most unemployments as well, but it's also the capital for having the slowest pace of processing applications. So Florida is number one, and the unemployment rate, the percentage, we have the highest, Florida has the highest unemployment, and it's the slowest in pace for processing applications. It's just, it's insane, you know? We are going towards a very dark and uncertain and uncharted territory. We're currently, right now, we're in uncharted waters. That is our navigation right now. We're navigating these waters, but we have no idea, and we're being led by our government, in which they continue to close, to maintain us in lockdown and quarantine. Yeah, let me share with you guys a couple other pieces of information, okay? So, for the economy that maybe they don't mention on the news, because everything on the news is just the coronavirus. That's the only news we have. Home sales tank nearly 21% in March. Okay, and home sales in the country have tanked 21%. So what we have right now is we have people in all regions of the country. Okay, for example, we have in the Northeast. It says pending sales fell 14.5%. In the Midwest, sales decreased 22% monthly and 12.4% annually. In the South, sales dropped 19.5%. As this economy continues to be pummeled, and as this economy continues to deteriorate and rot and just, it's frozen. Okay, so this economy is dead. It's frozen. It's underwater. And auto sales. Okay, let me share you some more information, some more good news. Auto sales plummet in first quarter as coronavirus keeps buyers away. General Motors said its sales fell 7%, and Fiat Chrysler said they fell 10% in the first quarter. In addition, Toyota, Honda, Hyundai, and Mercedes-Benz reported declines in March, ranging from 37% to 50%. Yeah, so automotive industry and real estate industry, and also retail industry, they are not only falling, but when they're falling from a cliff, they're also exploding. You know, they're exploding, and they're just like their tiny pieces are just fluttering everywhere. So with this trajectory, there's no resurgence, there's no recovery from the automotive industry, real estate industry, and especially the retail industry. It's done. It's completely gone. Guys, I'm going to stop talking about the economy. I'm going to get just to some more other elements that I think you guys are... that I think we should talk about because it's never mentioned anywhere else. You know, right now, the world as a whole, we are all being manipulated and controlled by three things, okay? Three things. And these three things are fear, greed, and deception. These three things, these are three things that have manifested itself in this current paradigm of reality. And it is manipulating, it is molding, it is controlling every single living soul on this planet currently. And we have to acknowledge that. That's the first step. We have to acknowledge that we are being bombarded by fear, greed, deception constantly, every single day. Because that is how any fascist, tyrannical system is able to control the people. That's how they're able to continue their reign of empire. That's how they're able to continue their hold, their grasp on the people. Because they know deep down, they're nothing without the people. We the people, we hold all the power. We are in control, okay? Government. Govern. Do you know what govern means? To rule, to control, and to govern. To govern is to rule and to control. That is what government is, okay? The government is not here to be our friends, all right? They're here to govern, which means to rule and to control the people. We, the people, we don't need the government. The government needs us, okay? They are reliable and dependent on us. They need us. Without us, they're nothing. They don't exist without us. We, on the other hand, we don't need them. We don't even need a single individual person from a government, okay? We don't need the government. We don't need the government dictating us. We don't need the government controlling us. We don't need the government telling us what we can and what we can't do. We don't need the government telling us that we have to be sanctioned, quarantined in our homes under lockdown. We don't need the government telling us where we can go, when we can go, and who we can go with, and who we can congregate with, and who we can't, and how many people we can go with. That is a fascism statement. That is fascism, okay? An authoritarian dictatorship rule. A fascist. It's fascism. That is currently what we have. We have global fascism right now. And that is ruling and controlling the world, okay? The world is not run by politicians. The world is not governed by presidents, by kings, by queens, by dictators, by monarchs. No. The world is controlled and ruled by the bankers. That is who controls everything. The Federal Reserve, okay, the most powerful bank, the world central bank of the entire world, they have amassed, accumulated wealth that is far beyond your imagination. It's beyond your wildest imagination. Their assets, they need exponents. They need probably 3-digit exponents, if not 2-digit exponents for their assets, for their wealth. That's how much that's how much wealth they've amassed and accumulated over the past 107 years since their inception in 1913. They control and rule and govern and rule everything. They have all the power, okay? They've sucked and leached on everything, individual, group, corporation, company, city, municipal, state, federal government, nation, continent. They have taken everything, and they want more. Ooh, they want much more. They want it all. They want everything. They want nothing for you, okay? We are pawns. We're puppets. We're prisoners, okay? We are slaves unless we act now. We take back what is rightfully ours, okay? Because they have taken everything from us. We have to realize, acknowledge, and accept that. We can't go quietly into the night. We can't. No, not anymore. There's a shift in paradigm coming. A massive, global, biblical. It's going to be like a cosmic explosion. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be heard in the cosmos. It's going to be a supernova. Okay? We have to wake up. We have to come together in unity and pact and brotherhood and sisterhood. Otherwise, we have no chance. Okay? There's no chance for us at all, whatsoever. It's like the one great legend said in the past. United we stand, divided we fall. And that's what Abraham Lincoln said. And that's it, guys. That's it, because that's all that matters, okay? They've separated us through everything. They've separated us with gender. They've separated us with ethnicity. They've separated us with religion. They've separated us with national background. They've separated us with skin color. You name it. They've separated us through everything. Sexual orientation, economic class, social class. We've been separated and divided all these years. And guys, I'm trying to wake as many people as I can. That's the only reason why I do this, okay? I'm doing this for you guys. I want you guys to be aware of what's happening. I want you guys to be informed, to be well educated, to be critical thinkers, and to think outside the box, because that's what's happening. I'm sure most of you guys are really smart, and I'm sure most of you guys already know this, but it's just the fact that I have to relay this message out to you guys, because all we have is each other. We don't have anybody else. We don't have a government. We don't have anybody else overlooking us to be helping us, and we have nobody except ourselves, guys. You know, we have to help each other. We have to care about each other. We have to love each other, because that's what it's all about. So get this video out there, guys. Subscribe. I hope you guys have a great day. Take care, guys.